Hello, my name is Jacob Ross, and I'm on a journey to change the world. And I'd like to share with you just how I plan to do so. Just to give a little synopsis of who I am, I'm not anyone special. I'm just an ordinary college kid at an ordinary large public university, taking ordinary classes. I major in architecture at the University of Cincinnati. Now, it's not a new idea to anyone that today we face serious problems that haven't existed in all of our history until right now. And attached to each of these problems is serious debate. Right-wingers, left-wingers, and everyone in between. They debate every single problem until all of you and all of me are simply sick of it. Today's debates, from media to actual political candidate debates, are not about how to overcome challenges, how to engage us, the citizens, or even how to lessen the problems. They are simply about re-election. And you and I know this, and we're all sick of it, right? It's like, no matter who we put in there, we get the same crappy results time and again. So I've come to the realization that I can no longer afford to wait on the gridlock, egocentric bureaucrats in Washington to initiate change. It's time that we, the people, the consumers, the young, the innovative, the intellectual, and the zealous, to grasp that which all the people out there, all the haters, say is out of our control. Ladies and gentlemen, we are facing critical, socially unavoidable problems. And it's time for us, not the government, not anyone else, but us, to act on our convictions. So what am I really talking about? I cannot think of a greater, more pressing, more heated and debated challenge today than energy. Energy, it's what we use for cars, for phones, for heat. In fact, it's how we're able to reach our online viewers who are watching right now. It's our everything. And if we fail to protect it, we must also be ready for the damaging manifestations that will come and that we deserve. However, there's no painful manifestations that have to come. It's that simple. You see, we have the opportunity to make drastic changes to the status quo. It's in our hands. And here's what I'm doing, and here's what you can do to change the world, one building at a time. Research shows that buildings in the world, from their inception to their assembly off-site, to the transportation to site, and even during usage after construction is complete, buildings consume 40% of the world's total energy supply. I don't know how impactful that is to most of you, but I see it like this. In other words, if the construction and design industries pushed for the mandate of only erecting net zero energy buildings, planet Earth will have cut back its total energy consumption by an astounding, unprecedented 40%. In fact, there's even data that suggests this could save us energy, a net positive or a net gain in energy. There are net zero energy buildings being constructed in the world today, in the Middle East, in the US, and in Asia. So we have the technology to do this anywhere on the globe, essentially. Because we have this capability, there's no excuse to lower the bar. If a child finally realizes her or his ability to race down the sidewalk for the first time without training wheels on their bicycle, why would society ever expect him or her to go back to their training wheels? It would be idiocracy. It would be digression, where we're looking for progression. And I'm not willing to let that happen. And I hope you're not either. For these reasons, I'm stopping at nothing to grasp hold of this new paradigm that will, one day, become reality. As citizens of this leading country, the United States, and more significantly, citizens of this world, we have not a choice, but a duty to act on the challenges that we face, with energy, with zeal, with creativity, with innovation, with intellect, and with passion. And it starts right here. And it starts now. I've expressed to you what architecture, energy potential, design, and innovation is all about. Now you have the choice to either get on board, to investigate change, to instigate change, a tidal wave of change, to rise up from the ordinary livelihood of our lives and into the realm of legacy, of history making, and of resilience. Because if you choose to act now, rising up amidst a time of terrible threats to our planet's existence, history writing is exactly what you would be doing. So I ask of you today, Before each and every one of you thinks of getting up out of your seats, I challenge you, in fact, I spur you on to evaluate what you will do to help with this urgent, pressing, inexcusable, and unavoidable humanitarian challenge. And I don't ask this of you tomorrow, for tomorrow never happens. The whole concept of tomorrow is far off. It's in the future. In fact, tomorrow never happens because we're always here in today. People who plan for long off in tomorrow are always blindsided by the critical issues that strike us as a society today. A wise man once declared, "Life is not so much about where you are, but in what direction you are headed." I've laid out for you what I've dedicated myself to. Now join the fight or not, the choice is yours. But don't think for a second that we can't fight this fight together. Thank you.